So it looks like Logan Paul versus Conor McGregor is possibly happening. We have a very wealthy backer behind it. So we're gonna read the article. I'm gonna give you my opinion, and there's a lot I want to cover in this video. So this video will be longer than my other ones, but I feel like in this case, with these two people, we have more than just the fight to talk about. So if that interests you, stick around. If you like the content, subscribe. Recently, we hit 800 subscribers a few days ago. It's incredible, man. Like, again, 2024 went from one of the worst years of my life to one of the best, and I owe all of that to God and you guys, so thank you. Anyways, let's get into it. Logan Paul versus Conor McGregor, $250 million mega fight set for Mumbai Wakidi Stadium in historic visit in India campaign. Alright. A $250 million clash of titans is set as Logan Paul and Conor McGregor gear up for a historic showdown in Mumbai, marking a groundbreaking moment in combat sports history. Conor McGregor is preparing for a monumental return to combat sports in 2025, stepping outside the UFC for what could be one of the biggest boxing events in history. McGregor, 36, has been confirmed to face WWE star and social media influencer Logan Paul in a mega fight money showdown hosted by India's royal Ambani family. If I'm saying that right, if I'm not, I apologize. Both fighters are reportedly set to earn an unprecedented $250 million each. The fight will take place at Mumbai's iconic Wakidi Stadium as part of India's Visit India tourism campaign. McGregor, known for his explosive style and charismatic persona, has now competed since his devastating leg injury in July 2021 during his trilogy fight with Dustin Poirier. Initially slated to return against Michael Chandler in June 2023, McGregor drew out citing a broken pinky toe. This high-profile boxing bout represents a fresh chapter in his illustrious career, which includes featherweight and lightweight UFC championships. The Ambani family, led by Mukesh Ambani, ranked as the ninth richest person in the world with an estimated worth of $120 billion, are orchestrating the event known for ventures in telecommunications, petrochemicals, and sports. The family views this fight as a landmark moment for Indian sports and tourism. Oh. Logan Paul, with a massive global fan base and recent success in the boxing ring, what success? He hasn't won a single fight. Wait, no. Didn't he beat Dylan Dennis? But I mean, we know Dylan Dennis isn't a striker. Is the perfect match for McGregor. However, the involvement of Logan's brother Jake Paul has also stirred headlines. Jake, a YouTuber turned boxer with an impressive 11-1 record, has voiced his conditions for facing McGregor, stating, "The only way we're willing to explore me versus Conor in a pro boxing / MMA fight is if Dana White, the UFC, are at the table directly or make it clear they are okay with discussions." I respect Jake Paul for that one. Again, he is a businessman, And I do like the fact that he wouldn't go behind UFC and Dana White, even though that would cause, probably multiple lawsuits, because of the fact that Conor McGregor is under contract with the UFC. And now you might be wondering, well, Logan Paul isn't under contract by the UFC, and we're going to talk about this more. He is under contract under Endeavor. He's a WWE star, former United States champion. He's competed for world titles, and I know that WWE is scripted. However, again, it's all under the same name. Anant Ambani, Mukesh Ambani's son, is reportedly the driving force behind bringing the spectacle to India. His visions to host a global combat sports event in the country could set new standards for international boxing promotions. This ambitious fight aims to position India as a destination for world-class sporting events, merging the grandeur of Ambani's family influences with the global appeal of McGregor and the Paul brothers. With $250 million on the line for each fighter, the stage is set for a historic night at Wankhede Stadium. Fans worldwide eagerly anticipate the colossal clash, which promises to be a groundbreaking event for combat sports and significant milestone in India's sporting history. So, I'm going to tackle the elephant in the room first, and then, the best way we can do is we're going to talk outer ring first, in ring first, and then we'll talk about the fight itself and what can happen after. I think that's the best way to do it. So, elephant in the room. Conor McGregor was just found liable for assault against Nikita Hand. Now, if you guys have watched any of my videos on the Conor McGregor Nikita Hand trial, I think that lawsuit was a bunch of bullshit. Again, the CCTV, the other witnesses, the fact that Nikita Hand's story changed with everybody she told it to, from her ex, from the other girl that was in there, from the police. Like, the fact that her story changed each time, it made me think it was BS. But, she did win the case. She did win, what was it, basically $250,000, if I remember correctly. And then on top of that, Conor had to pay her legal fees. But, like I said, personally, I think Nikita Hand is full of shit. You come at me, you say what you want. Again, I'm not even a Conor fan. I was never really a Conor fan. When he was on his rise, was when I took a break from watching MMA. And then, I did watch the Khabib fight. I did, that was around the time I came back. And then it was around the Stipe DC fight when I became a hardcore fan. I watched every fight I could. I went back and rewatched the fights I missed. So, and too, I grew up watching the UFC, right? Lesnar, Rampage, guys like that, John Jones. I watched those guys growing up. Now, I've said this multiple times and other people have said it. The best thing for Conor McGregor to do right now is to compete. Is to, whether it's MMA, whether it's boxing, get out there, perform, get in a good race with the public, be very respectful on the press tour, and I feel like after that, he'll win people over. Now, I know he won't be able to win everybody over because, again, he was convicted of a very serious crime. Again, it was in civil court, not, it wasn't the state bringing it against him. Again, the cops dropped the story because they even thought the story was ridiculous and they couldn't find enough evidence. Now you look at Logan Paul, who has been a very controversial figure for most of his social media career. Again, we have the Japanese forest, we have the cryptocurrency, crypto zoo, we have a ton of other things that have caused Logan Paul severe damage to his character. Also, too, the fact that he sued Ryan Garcia, like that was a bitch move. And then the Dylan Dennis thing, that was a bitch move. I completely disagreed with that Dylan Dennis thing. Again, Dylan Dennis is promoting your fight, and you go ahead, be a dickhead, take him to court. But again, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna stop so I don't get a lawsuit here. I mean, I don't know what the fuck you're gonna get from me. I'm a broke motherfucker. But, you know, Conor McGregor has lost his sponsors. He's lost his endorsement. He lost Proper 12, which was unbelievable to me. Again, I don't think Proper 12 will last without Conor McGregor because Conor was the face and Conor made that brand, right? I haven't checked their sales lately. Um, Maybe I'll do that later. But like, if Connor can come back, beat one of the Paul brothers, he will gain respect for that alone. You know, majority of people hate the Paul brothers. I was in their camp before. I respect what the Paul brothers have done, and like more so Jake Paul. Logan Paul, again with the lawsuits, I can't support him. But Jake Paul, when I start watching his podcast, I start watching interviews, he seems like a down to earth dude, and I've heard from other people talking about meeting them. They seem like good dudes, right? $250 million each, though. It is a pretty penny. Now that we have Conor McGregor also, I'm pretty sure he's moving to the States permanently after the bullshit that happened to him. Again, if you didn't watch Mixed Molly Walper's video on that, go check that out. All of them really. Mixed Molly Walper does a phenomenal job. But like, say Conor comes back, knocks out Logan Paul. I doubt it because I know Logan Paul is much bigger than him. Again, that will put him back in good grace. And the other thing I wanna tackle here is the fight itself, right? Logan Paul, who obviously he has the weight advantage, he has the height advantage. I would give Conor the skill advantage. I do think this is. I do lean more towards Conor if this is a motivated Conor, and I've said this in any video that I've talked about Conor McGregor ever since I started this channel. The thing that holds Conor back is Conor himself. The thing that made him fall off, or whatever you want to say, was that Floyd Mayweather fight made made him broke his life. He made all that money. He became a star. Made multiple businesses. Went into acting. Was really good in that Roadhouse movie too. So, and two, like what the fuck? Like we know that Hollywood is deplorable. That is, I tried finding a nice way around it. Like, we all know what's going on in Hollywood. We all know that all those people are absolute demons. But yeah, like like I said, the skill, the precision. The only thing I would give Logan Paul is the power, obviously. We would have to see what way Conor McGregor would walk into this fight. But this is what he needs to do. This, I think, is better than him returning against Chandler. And obviously the UFC will be involved with this. And Conor McGregor said he has 2 fights left in his contract. He's supposed to return early this year. So we will have to see. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about this fight? Do you think we'll see it? And, okay, I got a few questions here. Basically, do you think we'll get the fight? Who do you think will win, obviously? And do you think that this press for this fight can obviously not bring back all of Conor's fans, but restore a bit of the persona he once had? Other than that, this video is getting kind of long. I'm interested to know what you think. And yeah, later.